Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vexed. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and this is your solo Riven guide. Whether you're just wanting to impress your friends or you're wanting to farm Riven solo, this is the guide for you. Starting off with our subclass, we're going to be using the Song of Flame Super along with the Celestial Fire melee ability for our damage. We're also going to be using Ember of Torches to give us Radiant consistently, as our melee is our damage. Winter's Guile allows us to crank damage, as at max stacks it gives us a 300% damage buff. We are using Perfect Paradox with 1-2 punch to amp our melee damage, along with Tractor Cannon to give us weaken, and we're using a Glaive to get our 10 stacks of Winter's Guile easily. We are also going to be using Bastion to break the heart, a special slot Rocket Pulse to do easy ad clear during the running section of Riven, and we're going to be using Truth along with a kinetic slot fusion rifle for our final stand damage. Alright, to start off the encounter, we're going to run to the first plate on the left when you first load into the encounter. You're going to drop down and go to the blue crystal room on your right as you fall. As you run into the blue crystal room, you're going to want to run to the very back left wall, as that's going to give you joining allies, and we're going to get teleported up top. When you get teleported up top, you're going to want to be as quiet as possible and listen for a loud crash of Riven on either the left or the right side, as I do here. If you hear Riven crash on the left side, that means you're going to run to the right side, as I do here. But if you hear Riven crash on the right side, you're going to run to the left side. Because I hear Riven crash on the left side, I'm running to the right side, and I'm trying to get down there as fast as possible, because you want to have as much time as possible to build up stacks of Warlord's Fury. As soon as I get down here, I'm starting to look for adds to melee, because I want to get to around 8 to 9 stacks before I actually proc my final 10 stack buff, because I want to make my life as easy as possible going into damage. You also want to make sure you have on a healing grenade here, because it's just going to make surviving a little bit easier. As Riven's about to start damage, I'm getting my final stacks, and then I'm placing down a Rift to survive. I trap a Riven, pop my super, and then begin my damage rotation. I shotgun and then melee continuously, because that's going to deal crazy damage to her with the Warlord's Fury buff. You just repeat this over and over again until she reaches final stand. I then swap my final stand loadout, which is once again, Truth with a kinetic slot fusion rifle. I'll now take this time to mention that I am running the artifact that has particle reconstruction, I believe, on it, because I'm using a fusion for final stand damage, so it's just going to make the kill even easier. You want to make sure you clear the phalanxes as you start running up, because you don't want to get booped off the map randomly, because that's happened to me a few times, and honestly it sucks, and that's a stupid way to lose a run. So just clear them on your way up. It makes your life a little bit easier. I recommend having a melee charge as you go into final stand, because it's just going to give you really easy radiant, and it's going to make your life even easier. But if you don't have one charged, you can still clear. So I'm getting ready to start final stand damage, and you want to wait till her health bar flashes. Once her health bar flashes, just start dumping your truth into her, and then the moment you run out of truth ammo, swap your fusion, spam fusion, and she's going to die. As soon as Riven dies, you want to go ahead and swap to Bastion. So just swap off of Truth, swap to Bastion, and then you're going to want to run into Riven's heart. If you have a healing rift or a healing grenade here, it's going to make your life a little bit easier, but you really don't need it to kill. It's just going to make it so you don't take damage from the heart. But once again, it's not at all necessary. It should take about 5 shots to kill the heart, and after those 5 shots, you're done. You just cleared Riven solo. It's that easy. So you should get 1 tier 5 and maybe a tier 3. I did this on a tier 3 week. But if it's a tier 5 week, you should get 2 tier 5s. Anyways, guys, that's the guide. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know this is a little bit different of a style of video that I do. This is my first time actually ever editing a video. So if you guys enjoyed, please let me know. Please leave any feedback in the comments. And thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe for some more guides. And be sure to let me know how I'm doing on my journey to becoming a Destiny 2 YouTuber.